Life isn't forever. It finally comes to an end. One of the Beatles wrote, "All things must pass." The sunrise doesn't last all day. Spring doesn't last all summer. The sunset doesn't last all night. We all have periods of time, pieces of time. And when those pieces of time comes, what you've got to do is take advantage of each time that comes. At the longest, life is brief. At the longest, life is just a small period of time. Don't waste the chance. Don't let them all pass. Take advantage.
Dreams require action, not permission. You need to go after everything that's in your heart today. You got to go ahead and say that today is day one of me going after everything that's supposed to come after me. The domino of today will set off a trigger that will bring everything into fruition. Your goals, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations. And when you increase your capacity, understand that you must also increase your tenacity. How bad do you want it? Because at every level there's a new devil, but whatever devil that is assigned to you can't stop you. Eagles are often attacked by crows, but a crow can't stop an eagle from elevating. So what the eagle does, rather than match wits and try to fight a crow, it elevates above the level of the lung capacity of the crow, because it knows that the crow can't roam where they go. You got to have the capacity to keep growing, the tenacity to never stop.
So here I am, a speck on this little blue dot we call planet Earth. Just look at the opportunity I have. I'm alive. I can decide what I do, where I go, how much money I can make, how hard I work, who I surround myself with. I can choose who I want to be. Look, nobody said it was easy. There is no magic wand that just makes everything okay. To make life better, to make people not come after you and make you feel less than. But that's okay, because they don't control you. You are in control of you, completely. It's like my father says, you give life half a chance and it will survive. You all have way more than half a chance. So what are you going to do with it?
The path you have chosen is going to be a difficult one. Your new life is going to cost you your old one. It's going to cost you your comfort zone and your sense of direction. It's going to cost you being liked and understood, but that doesn't matter. The people who are meant for you are going to meet you on the other side. All you're going to lose is what was built for a person you no longer are. Remaining attached to a life you're unhappy with is the greatest act of self-sabotage. And releasing it is what you must prepare for to truly be willing to see real change.
Your future isn't waiting for you. It's not waiting on you to arrive. It's not waiting for you to thrive. It's waiting for you to create it. Dreams require action, and action requires permission from you and you alone. Speak to yourself. Now's the time. Now's the time to elevate not only your game, but your name, your frame, of your thought processes. There is absolutely nothing that you can't accomplish or do. Unless you never start, unless you never dream, unless you never believe, you can manifest the very best of you, but you got to believe it. That's why you welcome when people test you, because if you test me, you'll find out there's a better part of me. Test me, it brings out the best of me. Test me, and I will manifest everything I'm supposed to, because that is how diamonds are made. Pressure on them releases what they are. That's why you got to accept the fact that you are rare, you are valuable, you are gifted, you are good, your capacity is amazing, but you got to maintain your tenacity.
There were many before us that had half, a quarter of what we have, that made something amazing of their lives. There are people flying that couldn't walk, people singing that couldn't breathe. And guess what? You're not what they told you you were. Only you can be put in a box if you let yourself get put in a box. Whatever they say about you is a reflection on them, not you. I'll say it again. What they say about you is a reflection on them, not you. You're not an imposter. You belong here. And so when I look up the sky and I tell myself, you're just one in a billion, insignificant, and I talk myself out of the contribution, I go, no, maybe I'm actually one in a billion, that unique thing that's independent to me.
I know you want everything to happen right now. You may have been working for a very long time, and at this point you feel like you have earned the result. But you have to understand that things aren't going to happen at the speed at which you think they should happen. Things are going to happen at the speed that they are supposed to happen. The only thing you can control are the inputs, the work, the hours, the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into what you're trying to do. You don't get to control the output. Instead, say, this is what I'm willing to do every single day until I get the result that I want. And I'm not willing to wait